Hey, welcome to this video. You arrived here. You're probably searching for a view of GPT Blaster. So I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. And if you like my free training on the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, you can click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could set you my free training if you want. GPT Blaster, let's dive in. So what it is, basically, it's a WordPress plugin that'll allow you to tap into Chat GPT and churn out blog articles on any topic you want. I suppose it was only a matter of time before a product like this came out on Warrior Plus because a lot of online marketers, Chat GPT is kind of all the rage right now, and a lot of online marketers want to somehow monetize that, right? And who can blame them? Now, ChatGPT, if you don't know, it's an AI software that can do a bunch of stuff. You can enter instructions, ask it questions, and it'll give you, accurate answers, quote unquote, or at least answers that seem like they could have been written by a human. Supposedly, I played around with it for about 20, 30 minutes. I wasn't that impressed by it, but a lot of people are saying it can do some jaw dropping stuff. So who knows? But with GPT Blaster, you'd be using it specifically for writing blog articles and up to 3,000 words. And the nice thing about GPT Blaster is you don't have to log into ChatGPT to do this. Everything can be done from your WordPress dashboard. And you do need a domain and hosting, and you should probably learn how to navigate WordPress. I think everyone should. Anyone who's doing online marketing, you need a WordPress website. There'll be people who say, no, you don't. Yes, you do. In my experience, and it's not that difficult. There's plenty of free YouTube videos that'll teach you how to set up a WordPress site. It's not difficult at all. And once you do it once, you're done. And then just learning to navigate it, which isn't difficult. Another nice thing about GPT Blaster is you don't have to learn Chat GPT because there is a learning curve with Chat GPT. Believe it or not, it's you have to give it the right instructions. But with GPT Blaster, it's basically paint by numbers. It'll ask you to input some keywords and a meta description, and which is a short description for your article, a title. You select from different royalty-free images if you want to include images in your posts, and you can schedule out the post days in advance. And so it's just an easy way to churn out lots of blog content very quickly without having to write the articles yourself or hire a freelancer, which can be quite expensive. You could do that. You could hire a writer from a place like Upwork, but that's going to cost you like $150 for a 1,500 word article. And you probably don't, I don't know if you want to pay that much. It's quite expensive. Um, so yeah, if you want a decent writer. And now GPT Blaster includes other features as well. Um, so obviously you can create articles I just talked about. You can also, it has 50 done for you websites included, in all sorts of different niches like law, cleaning services, SEO, search engine optimization itself, barbers, painters, electricians, welders, weddings. I mean, hotels and resorts. So a lot of local businesses. Um, if you want to offer this as a freelance service by creating websites for local businesses, that's one use for this. Um, it also has uh, an auto bot, which is going to interact with your visitors on autopilot, whether you're there or not. You would have to give it the instructions beforehand, and it's kind of like talking to a live person for your prospects. They know it's a robot. I think people are pretty sophisticated these days online, but as long as you add some personality to it and your answers are helpful, I mean that's a pretty cool feature, I think. Um, and also, and those are the main features. You might be wondering, who is this software for, right? What could I use it for? Well, you could use it to help local businesses build their websites, but you could also use it to build your own websites, which I think is what most people are here for. So whether you want to monetize a website with AdSense, Google AdSense, or you have your own products to sell, or you're doing affiliate marketing, which is selling other people's products. Um, so that's who it's mainly for. And 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 then you wouldn't have to write the articles yourself, obviously. I think it's always best to write articles yourself. It's in your own voice. And Google, the algorithm's quite clever. There are people saying there's this loophole now where Google doesn't so much care about whether a article is written by a robot as long as it's helpful. But I think it favors articles written by people, and so will your audience. I mean, you could tell if an article was written by a robot or someone who is really passionate about what they're talking about. There's as a personality, some humor. I mean, there's a big difference for your audience. That's my 2 cents at least. I like to do things the manual way, but I also understand. Um, I can also see the value in being able to churn out lots and lots of content very quickly. So there's that. Now, the price of GPT Blaster, it's very affordable. It's only $19, but there's 7 upsells. So if I come to the JV page, you can see all the upsells. Yeah, that's quite a bit for me. One or two upsells is fine. 7 is a bit much, but and if you bought all the way through, it's going to cost you $568. And that's kind of it. So, what's my final verdict? What are the pros and cons of GPT Blaster? Well, the main pro is, like I mentioned, you can churn out lots of blog articles very quickly and cheaply, which certainly has value. The cons are, I think Google will catch on, if it already hasn't, to these sort of articles written by robots, and there's a potential that your website could get penalized. If not now, then in the near future. And secondly, this is not necessarily a con, but just understand this is a tool. Chat GPT and GPT Blaster are just tools that you can use in your business. They're not going to build a business for you, which a lot of people think they will, but they won't. There's no such thing in my experience. There's a lot more to it than just churning out automated blog articles. You need a product to sell, first of all. That should be obvious. A product that people really are craving and that is going to pay you good commissions. And you also need a way to get traffic. Yes, writing lots of blog articles will help you get traffic, but if you don't know SEO, search engine optimization, I don't think you're going to get much traffic. And also, there's a whole middle part that no one talks about. You need a marketing system that is where you collect people's emails and you turn them from a prospect to a buyer. So, because most people, the reality is, aren't ready to buy right away. Just because they read your article and they saw a sales page, it takes a lot more to get people to buy these days. Because people are quite jaded and cynical and, understandably skeptical when they land on a sales page. So you want to collect people's emails and follow up with them in a very nice way. Just providing educational content through video mainly, and that way you're kind of squeezing every last drop of profit you can out of your traffic, rather than just getting lots of traffic to a sales page and hoping for the best. And that's kind of it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of GPT Blaster. But look, you're here obviously because you're looking for a way to earn money from home. And if that's the case, what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed this review. Hope to see you on the other side. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.